And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Blue Jays taking on the Machine. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
My next move, I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused,
Just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Martin Digo. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Digo winds and fires. And they'll do it again. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back at Rate Field, and on the mound today, Mike Messina.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be, because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Bottom of the first, digging in, Tim Raines. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. There goes the runner. Ball misses. And that's outside. And now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kick steals. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's McCutcheon. That one fouled off. Reigns stands at second with 2 gone. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Next offering way upstairs. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Puts a bunt down. Polanco gets it to first. Out number 3. Back here on the south side. Second inning set to go. And now it's Juan Soto. Digo back to work. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 from Digo. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 out, bases empty.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but
out towards right center. That's well struck. In 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not,
oh, and now a wild pitch. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Digo comes to the plate. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That one fouled off, 2-2. And there's a ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Number 18, the next to hit, takes ball 1. No score here in the second. Oh, right to the backstop. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Samuel Basallo. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Digo kicks and delivers. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here on the south side, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Checks his swing. Now it appealed to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Puts a bunt down. The tag, and he's out. Willie Mays digging in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trout, 0 for 1 so far.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Trout at second with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Trout coming home. He'll score easily. And now he's out trying to get back. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Oscar Charleston. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Charleston in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fastball in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Count is 3-2.
Bunted back towards the mound. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third, and foul ball. The 1-1. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. Foul ball there. Way out front for strike two.
No ball,
I'll tell you
2
what,
strikes.
he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially
1 ball,
that early in the
2
count.
strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Bunts it towards the mound. On the run, throw to first. Runner at first with 2 away. Tony Stone digging in now. Fastball as he gets out of the way. Runner on the go.
Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tying run and scoring position here in the last half of the third. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did.
2-2 the count.
Runner on the go again. That one 95 to finish her off. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Juan Soto now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Doubled his first time up. That's inside. And that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one in the dirt. 2-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Walked his first time. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Lawler pulls it down, and that is that.
Fuck up the place, just wanna see that stank on your face.
Back at right field. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the dirt, now 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Digo. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Struck him out looking. Back here on the south side, stepping in, number 18. Digo back to work. That one at triple digits. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That's off the mark, and a count now even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Samuel Basallo. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he chases that one. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Crawford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop here on the south side, and now the center fielder, Willie Mays. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. Here's the tag, and he's out. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. Now fly ball to right center. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away. Oscar Charleston will hit next. Just missed.
Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. That one
Ball
missing
2.
inside.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Off the plate inside, ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Deagle throws to first, and diving back is Trout. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. Trout on the move. Pitch inside.
Ball 1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one drifts inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a 3-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the 3rd baseman, Jordan Lawler. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Puts a bunt down. Tries the barehand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. No outs, runner at first. And now, runner takes off. Strike in there.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second it may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Way inside.
Ball, that's low.
Man at second. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that.
Runner goes again. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third. Now, Tony Stone. 0 for 2 in this one.
You know her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That clips the zone. 0-2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now here is Tommy Edman. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And that one fouled off. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get Edman for the out. Inning over. Back at right field. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. The other way. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling at all.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Gets under it and pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Martin Digo. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bunted back towards the mound. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 1 down, runner at first. Here's the center, runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save! And the tying run is now in scoring position. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Rudder goes again. Pitch almost got him. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And a bunt right side. Guerrero. And he's out on the tag. But they tie it up late here. A run scoring on the play. Harry Ford digs in now.
Sacrifice bunt, gets the run in so many times. When you square around the bunt and it's successful, that means you track the baseball to the bat. Can really help you the next at bat coming up to slow things down, see the ball all the way to the bat, and he didn't miss a stitch on that.
So digging in, Oscar Charleston. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. No throw, safe at second.
Down the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Puts a bunt down. Crawford. And he's safe at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Lawler, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And now it's even up.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 the count.
Bunting gets it down to first. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ready to begin the 8th, and here is Samuel Basallo. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball now. Check swing, called strike. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. That one at triple digits. Up the middle. Stone over to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's going to be J.P. Crawford. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
1 down, base is empty. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Yeah. 0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And strike 2. 2 outs, bases empty.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's inside. Charleston. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side. Now it's the right fielder, Tim Raines.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
Off the mark there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Stone. To third, Crawford. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on her and got her to bounce into that out.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
It's safe at first, the bunt single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. Wow, nice play. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
My red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning. But we matching though. Everybody looking what we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion.
Fought off foul. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab. That is here on the south side. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Now here is Juan Soto. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ford puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Late with the swing there.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Out to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That misses. One ball, one strike. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first. Mays retired at first. Harry Ford now at the plate. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2. And that one almost hit him. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Oscar Charleston will hit next. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
This could end it. Puts a bunt down. Guerrero. The tag, and that's the ball game.
No, 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game.